edit this block below me,
He has to know.
I will fall right on top of him. And I have to switch to my shotgun midair, try to strafe, and hit him in the head.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Come on, baby. Come on.
I got it! I fucking got it! I got it!
20, baby! Let's go! It's over. Oh!
Go.
This is awesome!
That's nice one!
Watch it.
Oh! Yes, dude!
Oh, two pops! In case the first one missed, right? In case you can't hit me for 80, right? In case you can suck a fucking cock, right? Fuck you. Fuck the pump. Fuck this game, dude. The double pump shotgun can lick the fucking nastiest, most disgusting asshole ever. I'm talking Kim Kardashian, fresh out of fucking Chipotle.
Oh, it's nice and early here in Seattle, but this crowd is already electric. The day is here, the grand finals of the summer skirmish.
First place gets 50K. Oh my.
Let's go!
Bro, I'm ready to body some fools, man.
Let's win game one. Let's win game one. That's all we gotta do.
No, for real. I want to win game one.
It's so stacked though. There's so many good players.
I'm wondering what everybody else is feeling right now, you know?
People are nervous. I was reading it.
We are getting ready to start game number one.
Here at the Fortnite Pro-Am, him and Marshmallow come out on top.
These Thanos in the game. Sing, 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 sing. Why is that in the game? Sing, sing. Where did that kid just go? What? It's invisible.
What?
I'm gonna drop. I'm dropping. Aqua on me. Call Aqua. Shit on. Shit on. Dance. Dance, bitch. Dance.
By now we all know Fortnite. Whether you love or hate it, you can't deny that from 2017 to 2021 it dominated the gaming scene in general. Fortnite Battle Royale was released back on September 26, 2017, and at the time the potential and just the aura that Fortnite had was completely different than any other game we had seen up to that point.
Well, let's go. Pleasant Park spawn. Let's get it.
This looks like a knockoff of Battlegrounds. Alex, it's so much fun though.
It was a new game in the Battle Royale genre, and not just that, it was completely free.
Here with you. Nick, what's the game called? It's called Fortnite. It's free. Totally free.
Which is something that competitors such as PUBG and H1Z1, other popular battle royales at the time, didn't have. There were many questions in the beginning, such as how good could it possibly be? Will it even last? How is it even different? And well, let's just say it was really good. However, things started to go wrong around season 4 with awful updates, and that's when we started seeing a divide in the community and everyone started to complain.
So irritated, man. I can't wait for freaking Call of Duty to come out, man.
Playground mode completely changing the skill gap and changing the game forever. We had days of when SMG spraying became the meta over the popular shotgun and double pump meta that everyone loved back in the day in the early days of Fortnite. Crazy updates from the Infinity Blades, the planes, the mechs, and a bunch of just dumb updates that nobody even asked for.
The shot cannot be fired for a very short time. So you can't double pump.
Oh, they're getting rid of double shotgun. Or just double shotgun. Double shotgun, period.
No double shotty in general. They're switching the meta to the double shotgun SMG. They're switching the meta.
Well, you can only guess the damage and effects that would have long term. The game would slowly lose interest following its peak in July 2018, but the question players had arose, such as, was it just bad updates? Or was it the fact that players had just lost interest in the game from playing over 10 seasons? Get ready to dive in as we cover the rise and fall of Fortnite Battle Royale. Let's revisit mid-2017. During this time, developers at Epic Games were working on a project that would revolutionize gaming. On July 25th, 2017, after 6 years of development, this project was released, now known as the popular Fortnite. In 2011, Epic Games explained that they wanted to create a game that combined the construction game genre with the first-person shooter gaming genre. In early 2014, signs began to appear here and there that the game was nearing completion, with Epic discussing the game. The game was ready and announced at E3 in June 2017.
We're going to start with one called Fortnite. Now, I don't know much about a lot of these, so...
Fortnite Save the World was then released on the 25th of July 2017, which was 1 month after the initial announcement. Fortnite Save the World was a PvE type of game where the goal was to survive from the zombies, also known as husks. The Save the World part of Fortnite saw success with it reaching 1 million players after 1 month of its release in August 2017. However, like all other PvE games, it can only be fun for so long. There needed to be a way of a PvE aspect or just anything online that we can compete with other players. We needed something fresh. While Fortnite had that struggle, one game that did not and actually had an excellent multiplayer third-person shooter was the game known as PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, released 1 year previously in July 2017. PlayerUnknown Battleground had utilized a new style of gameplay called Battle Royale.
You died, didn't give it go and just keep going again, right? And again and again, and just it's all about the PvP. So
you see, the concept was simple, but at the time it was new. 100 players would initially drop into the island. You would have nothing on you. The goal was to go and find shit, and if you didn't, you were dead right off the bat. There was no coming back. You would have to find weapons, loot, just gear, anything, and the last 2 players alive were usually the best players in the lobby. The gameplay style was very competitive and fun, but wasn't used by many games beside PUBG, H1Z1, and other smaller titles at the time. Epic Games recognized this trend and decided to develop their own version called Fortnite. This presented them with the opportunity to enter a highly demanding battle royale genre which lacked efficient games at the time. This wouldn't be the case in the future later on though, as Apex, Warzone, and a bunch of other games, even Blackout coming out in 2020. Epic Games initially took a different route advertising their game. When Fortnite eventually dropped, rather than charging a fee up front like other games, they actually gave the game out for free, with monetization coming from cosmetics like skins, pickaxes, and even emotes. One thing that kept their player base strong was that there were no barriers on downloading the game. If you were a new player, it was free, and I mean it was available on every platform including mobile at some point. The unique feel, the shooting, the building, the cartoony feel, everything that it had, it was just a different vibe back in the day. And I mean, no other game was really like that. You had COD, you had all these other games which they all felt they were good, don't get me wrong, but I mean, I feel like a lot of people, they were kind of tired of it. Released to the public for free on September 26, 2017, Fortnite was an instant success. The game hit 10 million players on its first month. The fact that everyone was trash at the game in the beginning meant everyone had an equal chance at winning. It made huge streamers catch on to this and just saw how fast the game was blowing up, with people such as Ninja, Summit, and all those type of streamers back in the day just joining and hopping on the battle royale genre. On October 25th, 2017, Epic Games would introduce Fortnite Season 1. It wasn't much different from the previous month, but one thing Epic introduced was the item and season shop, where people could purchase items and pickaxes for real money. Fortnite was blowing up so fast that only 3 months after release of the game, it reached 30 million players and had overtaken PUBG as the most streamed battle royale on Twitch. And by 2018, players had time to master their skills, and which in turn increased the skill gap once again, and it was more evident than ever. After overtaking League of Legends on Twitch, Fortnite then overtook PUBG in terms of active player base in February 2018, 1 month after. The Twitch beating records didn't stop there, because 1 month later, on March 2018, the record for the most viewers in a single stream on Twitch would be broken by none other than Ninja playing with Drake, topped at 636,000 concurrent viewers. This stream also included the likes of Travis Scott.
I got 5K donation if you get this dub right now.
Yeah?
That literal one match with Drake made it okay for everyone to play video games.
Fortnite then hosted its first major public event only 3 months later in June 2018. This event was known as the Fortnite Celebrity Pro-Am and was only the start of Fortnite getting into the competitive scene.
Matchup of the day. It is going to be the solo warm-up. There's mid. They're going to run into each other. Gataga's actually going to go right into the Ninja. Ninja's taking some shots. Gataga, he's challenging for him, but Ninja's going to end up playing defense here, Lupo.
The quick swap and build, just trying to build up anything. And here you go. Elevation, super important. Building a stamina.
Oh! He's going to start building with Brick because he doesn't have any more wood. Ninja's going to be very weak. He's 19 HP remaining. Gataga's going in. Oh, the boogie bomb comes through. Oh, the boogie bomb! Gataga's elimination.
On June 27, 2018, Epic Games released a new game mode into the game called Playground Mode. Playground Mode was a sandbox style, giving every player the opportunity to practice their building with unlimited materials and no limitations from other players. I know at the time it was very loved, and even myself, I remember staying on for hours with randoms just trying to 1v1. Now, while the community loved Playground Mode, this was only the start. This is where we would start to see the increase in skill gap and just the divide in the community. Everyone started to get extremely good in a very short period of time. Keep in mind that when Fortnite first came out, the only way to improve was to actually go into a match and practice in real time. There was no way of respawning with unlimited mats or none of that. So it felt like the skill level that could be achieved in what, about 6-7 months previously could now be achieved in like 2 weeks of playing. Simply practicing on Playground Mode after Playground was released made it so much easier to improve as a good player. But by the time Season 5 rolled around, after the Playground Mode update, everyone was extremely skilled at the game all of a sudden. Now, this is where we started seeing the rise of the competitive scene even more, as people started making tournaments and even hosted Discord scrims just because everyone wanted to improve and become a pro at the game. After Epic saw the skill gap affecting the experience of new players, they messed with it.
The shot cannot be fired for a very short time. So you can't double pump.
Oh, they're getting rid of double shotgun. Or just double shotgun, period.
No double shotty in general. They're switching the meta to the double shotgun SMG. They're switching the meta.
Now, up to this point, everything had been good in the game. There hadn't really been much changes in the actual gameplay, but it was only a matter of time before things changed. And it sure did, because Epic Games hatched the plan to increase the strength of the submachine gun in hopes that the new players could just shoot through builds instead of learning how to build themselves. However, things didn't work out that way. Let me explain. Epic used the SMGs to help the new players defend themselves and also be able to push someone who was better at building, but in turn, this made the good players also pick up the SMGs, and since they were so overpowered, they were able to get an even higher advantage against the new players. They had made two major mistakes with this implementation. Firstly, they had made SMGs way too powerful. Secondly, they made building completely redundant in the process, given that the SMGs would just completely rip through the enemy build with zero skill level. Epic introduced a new submachine gun in Season 5, the P90. This weapon was so overpowered in the beginning of Season 5. The funny part about the update was that people who had the gun, the noobs, were the ones complaining about it as well, in the same way that the pros were. After the update, it seemed to become trendy to hate on Epic because you started seeing it more and more. Season 6 brought its own set of problems. The popularity of Fortnite peaked upon the introduction of Season 6. It also died down to the lowest point that Fortnite had seen by the end of that season. The introduction of zombies was one of the most annoying things. They literally were just in the way, with seemingly very few people activating to keep them in the actual game.
Bruh, fuck off. Nah, homeboy. Nah, bro. Nah. Bro, that is fucked. Bro, what the? Okay. Really? What the? Hey, suck my peen. Bro, this game is ad. Bro, what the? Dude. Oh my god. This game is so bad.
However, there was something else in this season, which was another issue that made many people lose a bit of respect for Epic Games. During Halloween 2018 in Season 6, Epic decided to re-release the Scythe Pickaxe and the Skull Trooper skin, two cosmetic items that were available only to original Season 1 players. However, the reintroduction of rare skins was nothing compared to what Epic would do to ruin the game in the following update. Universally agreed upon to be one of the worst, most game-changing updates, a weapon that completely threw all rules out the window, altering not only gameplay but professional tournaments as well. Epic wasn't done yet, as they would also add the controversial plane update. These two items alone changed the game so much that the biggest creators and best players were all complaining. Signs started to show that Fortnite was dying. In his last couple seasons, a trend would begin with Season 8. In Season 8, graphs show the popularity started to drop extremely fast after a small peak during the introduction of a season. The same story was in Season 9, a small peak in popularity at the beginning of the season, followed by another drop to the lowest point in the game's history. Season 10, also known as Season X, was the final season in Chapter 1. It was the last time we had the complete OG map, until Fortnite re-released OG Fortnite back in 2023. Unfortunately, it didn't come with its issues. In fact, Season X is widely considered the most hated season.
Season 10 was the worst season of Fortnite yet.
That wasn't even the worst part, because Epic, for some dumb reason, decided to add mechs, basically an unstoppable machine. Epic didn't get the message that players didn't enjoy ridiculously overpowered and unbalanced metas, and these updates sparked outrage in the community because Epic stopped communicating with us and flattened the skill gap, giving lower skill players the chance to win. without actual skill. Following this, people started to say that Season X was the worst season yet. Season 10 was the worst season, and to be honest, yes, Season 10 was the worst season of Fortnite yet. This was backed by the fact that 2 weeks after the beginning of the season, Fortnite once hit a new low on Google Trend. There needed to be a fresh reinventing of the game. Epic also thought this, and on October 13, 2019, at the end of Season X, an event took place that had everyone in a panic and the whole community making theory after theory. The Big Bang event was a season-ending event for Season X. The map was sucked into a black hole, an extraordinary way to end the season considering how awful it was. But when the next season was supposed to start, nothing happened. It was just this screen for 2 straight days. No one could play Fortnite, which caused the Fortnite search volume to skyrocket to a level never seen before. After 2 days of silence, Fortnite Season 2 would be released. And that's for another video.